Ladies and gentlemen, the second deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua, has been forced to suddenly cut off his high-profile tour in the United States to come back home. And there are only three reasons why Rigathi Gachagua has done that. Number one, and that of very high interest, is the by-election that is coming up in November, and more especially the by-election in Mbeere, where Geoffrey Ruku was appointed to the cabinet's docket of William Ruto and left a vacancy in Mbeere. And that vacancy is about to be contested by William Ruto's UDA and Rigathi Gachagua's DCP party. In this context, ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua is about to test his political muscles against that of William Ruto's UDA in his own region, ladies and gentlemen. So Rigathi Gachagua is coming back to prepare his candidate and also participate in election campaigns that are about to kick off. Number two, ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua is rushing home to test his political muscle with that of the government at JKIA, following threats of Kindiki and Murkomen to arrest him and force him to record a statement following his inflammatory remarks in the US that William Samoei Ruto is working with Al-Shabaab and RSF groups in Sudan. So he's coming to test how far can the government go on him, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, his deputy party leader, Rufus Malala, has already made an announcement that Rigathi Gachagua is coming on 27 next Thursday at 2 p.m. His plane will be landing at JKIA. And he has urged his members, the followers, the supporters, the Kenyan people to wake up early and be at JKIA at 6 a.m. just singing and dancing in waiting of the real man to arrive at JKIA. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think that the government is going to allow people into JKIA at 6 a.m. to wait for Rigathi Gachagua? They're going to chase him. So another reason why he's coming, he's also coming to gain some political scores. Because remember, William Ruto and his government have threatened to arrest Rigathi Gachagua upon his arrival at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. And also there are reports, according to Rufus Malala, that the government is planning to divert the plane carrying Rigathi Gachagua to either Kisumu or Mombasa. But either the way, Malala has urged the members to turn up in large numbers in either of the airport that the plane will be diverted to. So the question you're asking, is the government afraid of Rigathi Gachagua? And why divert his plane? But according to me, ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua is coming to gain a political score, because if the government dares to go against Rigathi Gachagua or either divert his plane, that will be an already political score, because it will be seen that the government is afraid of Rigathi Gachagua, because the government does not want Rigathi Gachagua to address the public upon his landing. You remember what was happening with Raila Amolo Odinga during his time.